Hi, my name is Alec, Rickard. I'm a lecturer in physiotherapy. Got into my profession by going straight from school after doing A-levels into university onto a physiotherapy degree, and then progressed from there really. Yeah, within my profession, males overall are still a minority to a certain degree, although it is changing, it's been improving over the years. And to be honest, I don't really notice it too much. Only when people ask me, and I think yes, there are. But you know, I suppose there's enough men that it's not always noticeable. It depends which departments you work in. Some have more than others. So yeah, I've rarely worked somewhere where I've been the only male. Best parts of my job as a physiotherapist is about helping people. The variety, and that's also the best part of my job as a lecturer as well, is being able to pass on some of that skills and help students, for example, to then be able to help other people. Worst parts, I'm sure there are some. It's busy, it's always busy, you're always under pressure. That could be a positive, you know, some people like that. Yeah, and obviously if patients don't get better, that's not so good. But then you realise you can't help everybody. A typical day as a physiotherapist depends which area you work in, because the scope is so big. You can be working on the wards, for example, in orthopaedics or intensive care unit, so therefore you'd be perhaps seeing lots of unwell people, helping them to try to mobilise, clear their chest from secretions, for example, so they can breathe better, working with nurses, doctors, occupational therapists and so forth. In a sort of outpatients department, you've got patients coming in to see you at time slots, for example, and so the pressures perhaps are more specifically on time, that you've got to see this person and then you know 20 minutes later you've got another person coming in, but it might be completely different, so that keeps a variety there. And again, you might have to liaise with doctors and various other professionals as part of their overall care. And it's a similar thing with being a lecturer as well, that you have to liaise with other staff, you know, take care of students and sort of deal with any problems that come up really. The advice I would give to young men or males considering physiotherapy is to make sure you check out the entry requirements, because there is a high academic entry requirement. Make sure you've got work experience, preferably physiotherapy, or at least health-related work experience, because otherwise you know, your application wouldn't be considered. And also to make sure it's the right thing for you. And preferably in different environments. If you can get hospital-based, but also perhaps more community-based experience, that'd be great.